Hi, I'm Zoe and I teach 7th grade math, and this is my virtual classroom. And this is Adventures of the Virtual Classroom. And tonight I was going to tell you this really great story about 75 lies of a lazy middle school kid. Because I've heard some real whoppers that kids are telling their parents. It's gotten rather interesting. And debunking the lies has been a fun job. However, today in South Carolina, we had a really big announcement, and teachers and students and parents everywhere in South Carolina are coping with this announcement today. So this morning, Governor McMaster and Superintendent Molly Spearman shared with us that South Carolina schools will remain closed for the remainder of this school year. And that was a really tough decision, I'm sure, to make. It was the right decision for the health and safety of our students and their families. Mine in particular, a good number of my kids are being raised by grandparents. So, they're in a heightened sensitivity to this nasty virus. But it also was a really hard decision for us to cope with, because I love my students, and I won't get to see them again this year. And some of the kids that I taught when they were in 6th grade and last year in 7th grade and 8th grade this year are moving. I'm going to be going to high school in the fall, and so I won't get to see them again this school year, and I don't know when I will see them again. And the students themselves are sharing with me already today some of their feelings about this, and their loneliness, and their really missing school, which is weird, right? 7th graders, middle school kids don't miss being out of school, but we're all missing that connection. So I really wanted to talk to you today about what that means for you if you're parenting at home. We're all having to fight the same homeschooling battles with our kids who don't want to get up and don't want to do their assignments and don't want to get on Zoom videos and don't want to go to Google Classroom and don't want to sit down at a desk and do their assignments. And it's a battle that we as parents haven't really had to fight like this before. And it's making us all a little crazy. So I know you know what this is like. I don't have to describe it. But what I would say to you is just take a step back and recognize that this time with your kids is actually a gift. It's precious. And when you realize that, and you just evaluate the things that you have that you can be grateful for, then it'll change the dynamic for you. And I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to stop fighting the battle with your kids. If they're not going to sit down and learn right this second, take a breath and take an opportunity to make a memory with your child. Teach them how to cook. Teach them about your family history. Teach them how to do their laundry, right? These are life lessons. And the memories that you make right now, they will always carry with them. And so they can be memories of the fight and the strife and the struggle between you and them about doing some assignment, or they can be really valuable, beautiful memories about the richness of your relationship. And I think that's probably the most important thing when we come back to school, is their mental health and your mental health. It's really important right now. And the content, you know what? Every kid in South Carolina is in this boat. And if we're being honest, most of the kids in the entire country are in this boat. It'll be okay. South Carolina has extraordinary educators. And in the fall, when we get your kids back, we'll just catch them up. It'll be okay. So yes, encourage them to learn, encourage them to do their assignment, but stop having the battle for your own sake and for the sake of the legacy that you build with your child. And if you really need some help, Westev will tell you how to get in touch with me. And if I can't help you, I have tons of people I can put you in touch with who will. So Be well and be whole, and we'll see your kids in the fall.